Hello everybody, welcome back to Dice a Million. It's a simple task today. Keep climbing the ranks on Purple Hand. Power 4 today, then 5 and 6 to come thereafter. Let's transform something, shall we? That's an interesting thing to aspire to, I would say. Let's enchant it, and then the thing that we get out of it is going to be enchanted, which will be nice. And with Laconism, I don't even care that it's not giving us any value for a while because it generates its own value. Let's throw the greys a couple times. Another one? I think another one. It's eternal. Will it just keep giving me legendary dice and recharging itself over and over? It is an interesting thing. Give me a developer. And honestly, give me that. Permit. Reduce the range of every area to its minimum and dice cannot gain charges. Alright. Three rolls. That's unideal. None of this is stuff that I want. I'll take that because we need pips. We really just need any reasonable amount of score. $110? Seems completely unmanageable. That'll help a lot. Two rolls. We are not going to live to see these guys give us extra value. Never mind, eh? Give me another enchant card. That's at least an interesting one for sure. We can find something to get the points going on those. Could be interesting. And what do I want to enchant otherwise? Probably not that, but it's not a bad thing to have. 53 points. Honestly, just enchant this glass. Well, it's not what I wanted. That is what I want. Keeps us moving. Do we want a Sudoku? Sure. Reinforcement ring is not bad, but I'm going to try treasure because it's still very early in the run. Only prime numbers. Ups the value of every die to their next prime number. Every die in this roll is considered prime. Sure, we'll experiment. It's something I haven't done anything with yet. We got to learn eventually. Don't have 8 to give for that. Let's enchant the Sudoku. Terrible. Well, I don't feel like that's gone great. Angelical die, though. And an author's die. and an onion ring, and a dice ring. Okay. Now you're saying there's a chance, huh? Haste. No. I'm going to reroll these. Speculative electric ring. Wish I had 16 to roll to get either of the ring rewards. Feels a little better. Let's see. Amethyst or Pinata? Give me a Pinata. I'm not paying to open that right now. Thanks. Enchant. Right, we need to remove some of this stuff. Get rid of the 6 first, because the angelical die will work on the 1s, 2s, 3s for a bit. $420. We should manage that, right? I mean, we're trying, man. We're trying. Okay. I'm gonna get another author's die. There's a world where this gets weird in a little bit. Get rid of a couple more of these. Prime die, I'm just not currently convinced by at all. But, you know, it is what it is. Any die with a repeated face is divided by half. We're going to need bigger rolls than that. That's nice. Let's throw this turn. And then right now, it's going to be this. And hope. We get there barely. A ruby? Yeah, I'll take a ruby. Echo, exo die. We have no extra value stuff at all. We don't have an extra draw either. How does hungry work out for us right now? Ruby. Grey dice. It's not great, is it? But also, we don't have really much else to greatly benefit from. Please be humongous. 500 points isn't bad. Alright, it's probably one of the best rounds we've had so far somehow. Moon Marble, again, we don't have extra value, so it doesn't really do much for us. First or last? Will you take the last? $1,600. Hungry dice deactivated. Dice with a 2 will be discarded. Very nice. totally reasonable. I feel like there's got to be a couple of really big throws in our future. The 2 authors dies really make the most sense here? I don't think so. We scooch on through. That's incredible. An extra hand size is so valuable, and equity ring is something I'm very after. Please don't tell me... Rolls a copy of any die matching its face. If I roll them both at the same time with equity ring, is that going to be things dreams are made of? I sure hope so. Do I want decimal die? I don't think so. Give me glass, give me power. Get rid of something. Okay, they're both here. It didn't go as I'd hoped, which is a bummer. We're gonna need some magnetism or something. Okay, that one was humongous. I'm here for it. This D20 can probably go. Me a transform. Allows a free reroll in every end of round reward. Don't mind that. I'll take that to boss encounter. Do I want a D6666? No. Not terribly, I think. Tesseract. 1 in X probability of rolling a copy of other nearby dice, X being its face. So a 1 in 1, 1 in 2, or 1 in 3. You got to do it. That's where the japes are going to come in, I'm sure. Stuff to be gotten rid of then. I'm not convinced on prime die. I'm really not. What's the value of every die to their next prime number? Also, this guy now doesn't have a bunch of D3s to go with. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, reroll card. You want a magnet? I probably want a magnet. I'd like a Lacanism magnet, but... Enchant cards, please. Spin top. Yeah. Electric die, you just can't not do it. It's too good not to. I did scooch past a glass one there, which a glass D6, whatever it is, a diamond die that would have been good. It's a D3, but, you know, 5x. I'm gonna ditch this. I don't love it. These guys need to be done with. You're gonna go in a minute. I don't know if Sudoku is worth, but we can take another round or two. It's fine. Refresh those. Grab them. We don't have any rings that charge, so, you know. X multiplier to every die roll the same face, X being the number of dice with that face. +2 hand size. Oh, these are good. These are very good. I'm going to go with the hand size, honestly. Randomize a die from the roll. Every stamp is gold, rubber band. Randomize a thing from the thing. Right, first of all, we do this. Oh, when do I use you? Can you be used in boss shops? Okay. Take all of that, throw that, and put that in with it because we're throwing this. And you know what? Go really big early. Randomize a die from the roll. Yep, I'll do for a start. Let's just get the grey dice going. That's funny. I'm a big fan of that. Being able to randomize the fires out of existence is a lot of fun. Red Giant is Laconism, but we don't have that many AoE things. Let's do Mirror Cube shenanigans. Do so. Use that for a start. We want Cell Ring for sure. Let's drop even. And then what do we want? Fantastic question. Maybe set the prices. All right, we're out. Phase 3. The 6th. Dice with a face greater than 6 are negative. I do not love this development. I don't. I do love these giant scores. What just happened? I am unsure as to what occurred in the middle of that. Oh, Tesseract die is going wild. That's what's happening. Okay, because I don't see it up here with this lot. It's not happening that often, but when it does happen, it's going bananas. Okay, I'm with you. Do I want to be throwing that more often then? Probably. Do I think these author dies are... Oh, if I throw author dies and tesseracts together, that's when dreams happen, right? What else do we want or need? That's 12, drawing 8. That's 12. That's 11. That's 10. That's 9. It's mostly fine. What I really want is more enchant cards. Enchant cards make everything better. I have a magnetic, but we can do a Laconism magnetic, get rid of the regular magnetic. We just got rid of a Sudoku, but it's also as much about the ability to draw up to the hand we want as it is throwing the negatives that we do draw. So I'm not going to replace that right now. There's an enchant card. Right, let's do a round. I'm not worried about the red now. Cannot use cards, fairly standard. Okay, so one of these is the Tesseract. I can't use cards right now, of course. There's E125. Just nice and casually, you know, as you do. Let's get rid of this grey die. Forever and ever. And now we just have basically perfect throws. This roll. Oh yeah. We have gone infinite, which is fun. Costs Naninf to open. Nah. Right, here's the thing. For ages, we've been waiting to do a 1,000 marbles up in the last boss. Now, we're going to need to reroll the boss to make that happen to get through the encounter, because otherwise all the marbles will be negative. So I don't know that right now is the time to do it, unfortunately. But then we're Naninf already. We've got all these shops to do. We could just reroll the boss and hope that any other boss is appropriate. So, do we just start looking for 1,000 marbles? I have to see the marbles, which is its own task. After the first couple, it should speed right up because we'll see all of them. There's a marble. And then there's a marble. Marble, that's 3. 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to be here for a hot minute if we want 1,000 marbles. Like, even if every shop was 5 marbles. We're still Naninf on our stuff, though. 43. Because obviously 1,000 times 1,000 is 1,000,000. Which is what you need if you want to get out of the final score on its own. Right, well, that's the first 100, give or take. We still have Naninf points. Do we want to get rid of anything else? Nah. So, if it was 5 marbles a time, for 1,000 marbles, 1,000 divided by 5 would be, what, 200 rerolls and full shop restocks? God, I'm going cross-eyed. Still got Naninf points, though. 159. Well, the second 100 certainly looking like it's faster than the first 100. I didn't even buy that one. I missed it. Oh my god, we have Ring of Dice. That's going to be hilarious in a minute. Holy. Marble, marble, marble. Marble, 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 marble. Marble, marble, marble. Oh my god, a white card. Absolutely not. Alright, we're a quarter of the way there. Come on now. You can do it. I believe in you. We just have to remember to reroll the boss. Otherwise, we're in a world of hurt. Like, I could spread this out. We could do some more marbles in the next shop. So we get up to like 300. We can go do an encounter. And oh my god. The marbles have... the marbles have value 0. And we have Hungry Ring. Apparently this is our best throw. Although that's only 3 of 6. Because it doesn't know where the other non-marbly stuff is. Well, that's fun. So tell me how many dice we're throwing extra. Currently 30 extra dice. Look at all those D4s. How can it not auto-select something out of all of this, you know? Give me a marble. That was not a marble, that was a Kinder Egg. Alright everyone, strap in, tell me in the comments, how's your day going? How have you been enjoying the late game Dice a Million content? Because apart from some of the really ridiculous hands, we've kind of got through most of it now. There's one challenge left. And then there's just so much to still feel like there is to play, because there's so many new rings and dice that we're unlocking in the late game that I feel like I haven't done anything with yet. $402. $434. We're not even halfway yet to 1,000 marbles. And we still have 9 points to spend. That's nice. Although even if we, I think earlier on we had like E125 or something, and we're only at E163 on the rerolls, so you know, you're saying there's a chance. Must reroll the boss. We simply must. 528, we're getting there. Go a mono token for good measure. Don't slow down now. $577, nearly 2/3 done. We've got 1, 2, 3 more encounters to do. Do we dare do boss rush? It's the only thing that could ruin the run, though, I guess. Like, what is there to gain out of doing boss rush? Not much, right? 613. Should we do a round at 666? The 2/3 mark. Another Tesseract. Don't mind if I do. I feel like it's aim training simulator. Alright, let's do a round. This is absurd. I feel like there must be some what's the word I'm looking for? Laconism darkened marbles out there. Maybe we found a lot of them. Yep. That sure is something. Oh my god. It's so many dice of dice. $2,000 points. Barely worth it. We still throw them all on an empty hand. I can't even do this fast. Can't do it fast for wanting to right now. Alright, we're here for a nice slow trickle through. That's fine, these things happen. Not like we need the points. Oh, a marble. Not a marble. I'm shook. Okay. We need 300 more marbles, give or take. How are we drawing anything that's not a marble at this point is beyond me. $734, nearly 3/4 of the way done. My eyes have turned into marbles. Worst thing I could do right now is buy something that breaks the run somehow. I don't know what that thing would necessarily be, but I'm sure there would be some dice that I could accidentally take here that would be a real bad time. Like that odd die or whatever it was. That could... I don't think that one can cause problems, but there's going to be something out there that could. 841. Another Kinder Egg by mistake. That's fine. Oh, let the shopping end. Let the shopping end. 861. We have one more encounter to do. Let's go to 900. I feel like we hit a stride there. I know I said 900, but most of the shops were mostly marbles. And if we get to 1,000 marbles, then we don't necessarily have to do this last extra encounter. We can just skip it to the finale, although I don't know when the reroll selection is, and I worry we miss it if we skip, though we can't surely. $1,000.01 marbles. Let's just do the round. It'll be fine. This is ridiculous. God, he really slowed down winding that up, didn't they? It's laggy in a way that I've not seen rounds be laggy. It just takes its sweet, sweet time. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. Even the empties. $1,700 points. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Thanks so much, marble. Marble. We don't need more marbles. We really don't. Use it or lose it, though. Like, what am I buying more of? Nothing. Right? Let's just go. Reroll the boss. Every die is hidden until rolled until only the silhouette. Somehow, I think I'll know what my dice I'm throwing are. Somehow. Now, we do have to get 930,000. I didn't think about that bit. I really didn't think about that bit. So we're going to find as much stuff through this as we can to throw in Lacanism, because that's important. Then ring times 2 and go. There is a golden die out there, though these D100s probably are not helping. That's 200k. And now we don't have much in the way of the Lacanism stuff, which is scary. Or the rings times 2. That's only 37,000 points. I got a big problem here. I just assumed we'd walk through this encounter, and I was wrong. Am I really going to sit here and try and figure out what's the really good stuff? And should I save it for the last roll on last breath? We could use a reroll card and reroll everything. So, you know what? We're going to look for anything that's not a marble. And obviously have a hell of a time trying to find anything that's not a marble here. You're not a marble, but I don't think you're a glass die either. And honestly, marbles are worth 1,000, so it's only things that do multipliers that I'm interested in. There's the token, that's no good to me. Okay, there's 400,000. 2 rolls left. I'm going to throw this, then we're going to use the reroll card, and then we're going to try and get the best roll we can at the end if we need to, which I suspect we will, which is like so tedious. All right, reroll. Plus 900. We drew everything. Somewhere in here, there are good dice. God. How do I find electric die in this sea? I appreciate this UI is better than it once was for this. But also, I'm in hell. And it's laggy AF. I think we're just going to have to take everything else that we can find. Every lacanism, every mini die, everything that we possibly can. I know there's a lot of you I can't take, but I also know that there's some of you out there that I can. And I want them. Oh, there's like 3 more. Please let this be like 200,000 points. The electric die's out there. We're going to be just fine. That's all we needed was the electric die. Just wait for it to go boom. You ready? Good. Marble. Rolls a copy of every die with the size space. Where were you a minute ago? That would have been hilarious, but we don't need to do anything with this. All your pips will disappear, and then we do the throw. We need 1 E6 in 1 roll. Why did I see a negative number up there somewhere? I'm worried. I'm worried that this somehow doesn't work. We scored the points. Apparently there is no no ending, no manipulator, no nothing. That's a little sad. Still, we crushed power 4 for now. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.